The final words she threw at me were, "You embarrass me in front of my family. Fix it, or don't bother coming back." Her tone was steady, unshaken. Mine trembled, though only on the inside. I stood there, watching as she turned her back and slipped seamlessly into the sea of crystal glasses and hollow laughter. It was her family reunion, not mine. Maybe it never had been. That night, her brother mocked my career, her cousin made a cheap joke about men like me marrying out of their league, and her father raised a glass to real men who protect their families instead of living off them. She never defended me. She smiled right along with them, then looked me in the eye and told me to fix it. Apologize or get out. So I got out. Not just from the party. Not just from the house. I left the entire country. I booked a one-way ticket to Prague. Didn't leave a note, didn't send a text, didn't call anyone. I shoved my passport, laptop, and silence into a bag and disappeared. I'd been invisible to them for years anyway, background noise in the polished image she wanted to show the world. At first, I thought she'd reach out. A call. A text. Some half-hearted question. Maybe even a plea. But there was nothing. Days slipped into weeks. From thousands of miles away, I saw her life play out online. Smiling selfies, boozy brunches, quiet nights with wine. Her captions screamed healing. "Sometimes losing the wrong person sets you free," she wrote once. I wasn't shocked, but something about it felt rehearsed. Scrolling deeper, I saw the comments. Her friends comforted her. Her family cheered her on. A few remarks stung. "He didn't deserve you." That word, deserve, clung to me like static. It made me wonder what I'd missed. Then I saw it. A comment from a private account I didn't recognize. Did he ever find out about Tom? It disappeared almost instantly, deleted by whoever posted it. But not before I captured a screenshot. Tom. A name I hadn't heard in years. Her college friend. The guy who always just happened to crash on our couch. The one whose toothbrush mysteriously stayed in our bathroom for months. I'd asked her about him back then. She'd laughed it off, called me insecure. Maybe I was. But now, with time and distance on my side, I decided to dig. I pulled every photo she'd ever posted, scrutinizing dates, locations, backgrounds. And then I found it. A picture from 2 weeks before the family reunion, her glass of wine reflecting the glow of a fireplace. And in the reflection, faint but clear enough, his face. Tom had never left. I quietly hired a digital forensics expert. Within days, I had everything: deleted messages, cloud backups, cross-referenced timelines. 3 years. 3 years of overlapping vacations, secret hotel stays, and midnight confessions that were never meant for me. Tom had never been just a friend. And I had never been a husband, only a placeholder. I didn't confront her. Didn't see the point. Instead, I sent a package. No return address. Inside was a flash drive, a printed photo, and one line. "You never even erased the reflection." 3 days later, my phone rang. For the first time since I'd vanished, it was her. I let it ring twice before answering. Her voice was brittle, like glass about to splinter. "Where are you?" I stayed silent. "You knew?" Silence. "You sent me that photo, those files. I didn't know you could." "You didn't think I would," I said flatly. Her breath hitched. I didn't mean for it to turn out like this. You were just always so distant." I laughed, cold and hollow. Distance wasn't the problem. You were always close, just never close to me. Dead air. Then her voice again, small. "We can talk." I messed up, but maybe. "I'm not calling to fix anything," I cut in. "I just wanted you to hear one thing." "What?" "You never had two options." And I hung up. The next morning, I watched the sunrise spill over the Vltava River. Prague was quiet, untouched. For the first time, I wasn't waiting. Not for her. Not for closure. They thought they'd force me out, but I had chosen to leave. They handed me an ultimatum, believing it gave them control. But true power is walking away without begging to be kept. I didn't lose a family. I walked out of a performance I'd been cast in but never respected for. She'll tell her version of the story, of course, that I left without warning, that I was weak, too fragile for her strength. Let her. I buried the past in a city she's never set foot in. And I don't need her forgiveness. I just need her to wonder. By the time they started looking for me, I was already someone else.